Have you ever wondered what makes websites vulnerable, allowing malicious code to suddenly appear where it shouldn't? It is a common digital threat that can silently compromise user experiences and data. Cross-site scripting, often referred to as XSS, is fundamentally a type of web security vulnerability that enables attackers to inject malicious client-side scripts into web pages viewed by other users. At its core, XSS exploits the trust a user has in a legitimate website, tricking their browser into executing harmful code that originates from the attacker, not the site itself. The reason XSS attacks are possible stems from a web application's failure to properly validate or sanitize user input before rendering it back to the browser. When an application reflects unvalidated input directly into a web page without appropriate encoding, it opens a door. A malicious script, typically written in JavaScript, is then treated by the browser as legitimate content from the trusted site, allowing it to perform actions like stealing session cookies, defacing websites, or redirecting users to phishing pages. To counteract this, developers must always treat any data coming from external sources as untrusted. The most effective strategy involves context-aware output encoding, meaning you encode user input differently depending on where it will appear on the web page, such as within HTML tags, attributes, or JavaScript code. Additionally, implementing a content security policy, or CSP, provides an extra layer of defense by specifying which sources of content are allowed to load and execute on your pages. Understanding the three main types of XSS attacks, namely reflected, stored, and DOM-based, helps in building more robust defenses. Reflected XSS occurs when the malicious script is immediately returned in an error message or search result. Stored XSS happens when the injected script is permanently saved on the target server, like in a database, and then served to other users. DOM-based XSS involves vulnerabilities in the client-side code itself, where the document object model is manipulated without server interaction. By adopting strict input validation and thorough output encoding practices, alongside implementing strong content security policies, developers can significantly reduce the attack surface. For XSS, this proactive approach safeguards user data and preserves the integrity and trustworthiness of web applications, ensuring a safer and more reliable online experience for everyone.
If this helps you code smarter, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.